Oh wait, wrong channel. Hello kindergarten friends, Jessica here, and I'm so happy to have you back here on the Paragon of Play podcast channel. So I've been having a ton of fun responding to all the virtual kindergarten questions lately, talking a lot about what play-based learning is going to look like and how we can ensure that we are delivering a developmentally appropriate and child-centered program through a computer. So it's been lots of fun. Check out my previous videos if you want to hear a bit more about that, or follow me on Instagram at ms.spice and everything nice. I'll write that down in the description below because it's long and it's hard to remember. All right, today we're going to take a little tour of my physical classroom space that I've set up to teach virtually. So let's get right into that. All right, so I am kind of just set up in the corner of my bedroom. I live in a pretty compact house. We're in a post-World War II modern, and they were built to be small so they could fit a lot of houses in a small area. So I was kind of stuck. I did not have another option. I think maybe if I didn't have large husky dogs, then I could have done this in a dining room corner or something. But I need to be able to have a door shut so that when they start barking at the Amazon guy who comes every day, I needed to be able to shut the door. So it is just a little corner. So I hope especially that this tour is helpful for people that live in small houses like this, or maybe even apartments. So this is kind of what my setup looks like. I am literally sitting on my bed right now. And no, having it in my room does not bother me. My laptop is on a roll cart, so I'm able to just push it into the corner after the school day is done. And yeah, so I have a stool there so that I can sit down if I need to, but I spend most of the school day standing because I think that's pretty important. All right, so let's take a look at my desk setup. All right, so here is my desk setup. Over there is a painting that I need to put away. But anyways, so I ordered my adjustable ring light. It charges via USB. I ordered it on Amazon. I think it was $15 and I quite like it. I do have to charge it every single night. The battery doesn't last too long. I have my computer set up here. Don't ask me what it is because I don't know what kind of computer this is. It's a computer that works. Yep. And I have it on top of a paper organizer. And in the top drawer, I don't have anything actually in any drawers right now, except for printer paper in the bottom. But when I order more paper, because I'm all out, I'm going to put it in this organizer. This was a rolly cart that a very good friend of mine gave to me. She retired this past year. Nothing is in the top drawer right now. I have my laminator and then cords that I need for different things in here. So that'll be my electronics drawer. And these are just general stories that I can grab. Unfortunately, these ones got a little water damage, but there's no mold or anything. They're still fine to read. Just the pages are a little wrinkly. So a lot of first day of school books are in here right now and fall books. I have a pretty extensive classroom library. I've been a mom for 11 years. So, we have a lot of books. So just general books are in here that I can just grab and read throughout different parts of the day. The plan is to have books that I've already read, filing them in the front. That way I always know that I can push them aside and grab a different one. Over here, I have my, can I do this? There we go. I have my Post-it pads so I can do anchor charts. This was given to me. I did not buy it. They're I think $55. So yeah, that would have to be given to me. I wouldn't be buying something like that. In here, this is just some, what would you call this? Poster paper. That's just in here because I don't know where else to put it. Leftover border. And I have not opened these yet. It was 60% off teacher supplies at Michael's. So here is a little holder to put classroom supplies in. I bought 2 of those and a black quote-unquote learning center chart that I will probably use just by, I don't know, putting it on my wall with sticky tack or something. I haven't gotten that far yet. Here is my teaching corner, and these lights and the leaves, and these lights and leaves are just from the dollar store. I want to kind of just change up the classroom seasonally, just like we would in a regular classroom. This plant was fake plant was given to me by a friend, and I thought it'd be funny to decorate it differently each season. Sing, Play, Create. I used a font that I bought for $2 on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I can probably link that, or at least tell you what it is, in the description below. This weekend, my job for myself is to print 3 pieces of documentation and put it up here in the background. I already have in mind what pictures I want up. I'm going to change them out every week. I use HP Instant Ink, shout out to HP, so I don't mind printing out pictures with a lot of ink because I can afford to do that with the insane amount of money I'm saving. I think I have a referral code. You can ask me for it. Not sure if I'm going to find it though. All right, so World Map also came from Michael's in the teacher section for 60% off. So I thought that was pretty cute. It is felt. It comes with little felt animals. The felt animals are put away for now, but I thought that was necessary to have in a classroom. Here's my little desk space that I have behind me. Some notebooks, my planner that I need to start using, a list of things that I needed to do last weekend. I should probably write a new list, and then some beautiful Ray Dunn stuff hanging around too. I have my old printer that I need to give away and replace with my new printer, but I don't actually know yet how to switch my Instant Ink over to a new printer, so I need to get around to doing that because this has been sitting here for almost 3 months now. This is just like my organizer with everything I might need. It's always important to have moisturizer on hand, and apparently old pill bottles with thumbtacks in them, so that's nice. Crayons, markers, anything that I might need to have. Maybe this should be more organized, probably. Rings from the dollar store so I can make little flashcard sets, and then just notebooks and stuff. Over here is an old organizer that's a little broken, but you know what? Apparently it used to have clothes in it. It's better than nothing. So top drawer, just bits and bobs. This will be my props drawer. So little puppets. The Gay Pride Month stuff was like 90% off or something, so I thought these would be great for teaching colors, so I got a bunch of different headbands. My felt animals for my map. Got these pumpkins from the dollar store that I'll probably add in October to my bulletin board. Not sure how I'm going to use this yet, but I found that at Michael's. So, props drawer. The middle drawer is going to be a variety of different teaching materials. So these, you've seen a previous post on my Instagram with, I think it was like 5 different ideas to use for these notebooks. I'm going to be using these for like math and literacy skills and things like that. Dry erase boards, punch out letters, a countdown board that we're going to use at some point. And then down here are kind of my focus books that we will be using, as well as some Hooked on Phonics stuff that I need to kind of look through. Hooked on Phonics is actually how I taught my son to read. It worked very well for him. So I just kind of kept that stuff and kept the books from it. Our first focus book is going to be the name jar, and I will do another video on how we're going to be doing our weekly focus books. So focus books are all in here. Because I do kind of need to dig through those books in advance and really wrap my head around the planning for those. So I put them in a separate spot. And then my stool, I did not empty my garbage can before the video because I like to keep it real. This is just extra brown paper for my bulletin board and my wobble balance stool. I have extra construction paper here, and you know what? I think that's everything. So beside me is my bed, and that ends up being my desk while I'm teaching, just so I can throw things over there, but you don't need to see that. So I guess this is it. This is my teaching space. That's how I keep it organized. I try to have all materials right beside me before I start my day. I make sure to have Kleenex, water, lip chap, anything I might need while I'm teaching so I don't have to stop and walk away from the screen. All right, and so that was a quick and easy tour of my very compact DIY classroom space. Now, please don't feel like you have to set something like this up. I know normal people don't want to have things like this set up in their home. I'm not a normal person, so I don't mind. But don't feel like you have to do that, because you don't. I think it's just important to have your materials on hand before you start the day. Having books, you never know when something is going to go wrong. Like, let's say your teaching partner is teaching a lesson and their computer crashes and you don't have the slides or whatever to carry on that lesson. If you have a book on hand, you can kind of keep things rolling and keep things going along. So maybe during the first week, take stock of what you're finding you wished you had on hand while you were teaching, and you can start adding those things to your space and building it up over time. That's what I think I'm going to do. I don't have everything in my space to start off with, but we're taking it easy during the first week and just building relationships, focusing on getting to know everyone and focusing on figuring out the interface. So I don't need all of my teaching materials on hand to start, but I'm going to be building that up over time. So this is just how I've chosen to set up my space. You do yours any way you want. Hey, I just figured, why don't we do a giveaway? How about that? So we are going to do a $10 gift card giveaway, one for Amazon and one for Teachers Pay Teachers. And we're going to do that over on Instagram. So head over to my Instagram and let me know on my most recent post, what has been your favorite part of virtual teaching so far? Or if you haven't started yet, what do you think is going to be your favorite part of virtual teaching? Let's try to figure out some of those positive aspects of this new and exciting situation. So my favorite part of virtual teaching is definitely getting to meet all the pets. So cats, dogs, I've met guinea pigs, there are snakes, lizards, goats, all sorts of interesting pets have been joining us on our Google Meets. So let me know over on Instagram starting today, September 19th, 2020, and it will go until Tuesday, which I think is the 22nd. And good luck to you, and good luck starting in your new virtual teaching experiences. See ya.